Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for October 14th, 2015. After yesterday's front is now way off the coast here, we're going to have a decrease in temperatures today, very noticeable decrease from what has been the last couple of days. But we're also concerned there's going to be a lot more clouds than sun today, especially for our northern areas, central northern areas here. There's going to be a little bit of a temperature inversion aloft, some very cool cold air aloft. And the differential between that and the temperature of the surface will create some instability type clouds. So I do think we're going to have a mostly cloudy day for the majority of our central and northern locations, and more, maybe a little bit more sun down here in our southern areas. But even there, it's still probably more clouds than sun today, I think, just with that inversion in place. So don't be surprised if you see that today. I don't want to see anybody get excited about a partly sunny forecast today. So just one of the concerns that we've been talking about. As we go into overnight tonight, the clouds will thin out, however, and then we get into Thursday. We have another mostly sunny day, but this is it's a mostly sunny day, but we're still talking about temperatures remaining on the cooler side. We're going to be either at or slightly below normal for the next couple of days, including Friday. Friday we're going to have a cold front that's going to come through probably very early in the morning. It's going to be either very late Thursday night into early Friday morning, so it's going to bring a few showers here, probably a little bit early. The day is going to mimic the way it was yesterday on Tuesday in a lot of ways, but it's going to be a couple hours earlier in the time frame. If you saw the rain come in here on Tuesday, here it was generally in the morning up through about lunch, and then the prefrontal trough moved through. I think this moves through a lot quicker, so it would just be early Friday morning. I think you get these showers, but we have partial clearing then in the afternoon. Again, very much similar to what happened here yesterday on Tuesday. And then behind this is going to be the coolest air that we've received all season. We're going to have some very cool temperatures after this front moves off the coast here. Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have temperatures that are going to be stuck in the 50s in many locations, some 40s in fact, as we get across northeastern PA. Now here on Saturday, we're going to have not only that, we're going to have the winds that are coming out of the northwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. So not only do we have the chillier air in place, we will also have the opportunity for our northern counties here to see a few snow flurries. Yes, even all the way down into the northern Poconos here and into the mountains of central PA, I do think you see some snow flurries. Nothing accumulating. The concentration of this is going to be up here across New York State with some actual snow showers and snow squalls, but I do think some flurries are possible as far down as into northeastern PA. And also across the mountains of northern part of central PA at least. So this is all would be in the form of snow here. And there's a lot. I know it's a little early for that, but this is not unusual to see flakes this early in the year when you get these cold snaps come through here like this. And this would definitely be something to see. If you do see one sneak down a little bit further south, that it wouldn't be surprising either. But right now, we're just looking at a few flying flurries, and that's about it with this. And again, mainly northeastern PA, mountains of central PA. That will repeat itself here on Sunday, even cooler for high temperatures here on Sunday. Might have many areas in the northern spots just getting into the mid-40s, and that's it here on Sunday, where elsewhere we should be about 50 or above as we get into the day on Sunday. And one of the big temperature changes we're going to be dealing with, whether you have any snow flurries or anything like that this weekend, for whether you're further south or not, there's going to be the temperatures overnight. We're going to have some very chilly temperatures. I want to get into that now here because this is a big deal. This will effectively end the growing season for many across our coverage area. Here's a look at Saturday night and the temperatures here. These are not conducive of a deep freeze here on Saturday night, at least not yet. At least some models are showing that. So the GFS is a little bit more aggressive, showing those temperatures getting down into the upper 20s in many locations. So your freeze will probably be confined up into these areas up in here on Saturday night. Elsewhere, you can get a frost, and that frost is going to go all the way. If you stay away from the major cities here around Philadelphia, north and west of Philadelphia here, I think anywhere north and west of that line is probably susceptible to a frost at least on Saturday night. And then we get into Sunday night, we're getting to the freeze here. Now here's where the 20s come in here. This is a deep freeze across northeastern PA, much of central PA. I see State College is in the mid-20s here, so it's very, very cold here. Mid-upper 20s here across the Poconos, and even down to the central areas, Lehigh Valley up to northwestern New Jersey, are all in a freeze. So if I think right now, if I had to draw an area where I thought the freeze was going to be likely or possible, it's going to be anywhere northwest of this line. Again, staying away from the major cities in our southeastern areas. I don't think you're getting into a freeze here southeast of that line too much. Of course, that can change. GFS, like I said, is more aggressive. It has this line a little bit further south, so we'll watch that for the weekend and see what areas will be hit with the frost and the freeze. So if you do have any tender vegetation, tomatoes especially, or anything else growing right now that are susceptible to cold, plants, vegetables, anything like that, make sure you harvest them before this weekend, because this weekend they will be likely be over and done with, and it will effectively end the growing season for many across the coverage area. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for October 14th, 2015. Have a great Wednesday.